Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare here with Tsquare Talk. So, sad day in the markets today. We're seeing gold and silver plunge, which I believe is a great buying opportunity. That's 2 times in a row that I ended up thinking that prices couldn't go any lower, and then what happened the next day, they did. So there was a Thursday probably about a month ago where I said, man, the price dipped, I gotta buy. And then the next day, here I was squeezing to buy a little bit more. And again, this week, Thursday, I put my order in. I kind of went heavy, only to find out that today, Friday, we saw an even bigger dip. And it's a little bit sad when you see it come down and you're already, in it. However, all I can do is just double down, get a little bit more, and use that to kind of offset, because ultimately in the end, I know the day is coming where we're going to see gold and silver make its huge rally, unlike anything else that we've seen in a long time. So with that being said, this channel, it's not financial advice. It's just, my thoughts on this stuff and what I think is going to happen. And I got a package to open, so we'll kind of show you guys what we got today. I can't even really remember fully what is in here, because it felt like a book, and it is a book. Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. I was like, why is there a book in there? I don't recall ordering any kind of a book, but we're going to check this out too. Take a little look at it. Not a huge package opening. In fact, it's kind of small, but we're going to take a little bit of a look and see what's kind of in here. I'm kind of curious what this is. I'm guessing it's a lot of good information on what's happened to gold in the past and how it could kind of do really well in the future. I wish there was a way to kind of zoom this camera out, but I can't zoom it out anymore, unfortunately. And once you start filming, maybe I'll do a video and just kind of talk about some of this stuff, or maybe I'll just use it and just kind of tell you guys a little bits and pieces here and there and throughout the videos. Let's get this opened up, though. This is what I'm kind of excited to open, even though you guys have all seen these before. It was a great deal. Had to pick them up. We're seeing a dip on gold. Gold just keeps coming down, and a lot of people out there are getting discouraged. Some people are using this opportunity to, right off the bat, we have it kind of sliding out of the package here. As you can see, it's already starting to come out. Let's just take a quick screenshot of that for the thumbnail. So not much. We're seeing gold and silver come down. Why am I continuing to buy? I had some friends ask me that. They're like, it could go a lot lower, and it could. We could see it continue to come down. But my thoughts on it are, how long can it come down for? What gets me is, this is pretty cool. That must be the new 2023 NRA. I'm guessing, is it Indianapolis? Maybe, I'm not sure. Shall not be infringed. I'm not sure where it's going to be this year, so I'm thinking that's Indianapolis. I actually was told where it was going to be, but I already forgot. Gold, silver, lead. Nice. Ain't that the rules? So back to the gold and silver. I have a firm belief that, look at what's going on. Look at the conspiracies that are out there. Look at everything. Nothing seems to be the truth anymore. That's really the way I feel about everything. I feel that the money system is pretty well already gone. We're starting to see more inflation. What are we not seeing inflation on? We're not seeing inflation on gold and silver. But yet we're seeing prices of everything we buy continue to go up. Now, here's the thing. If gold and silver was coming down, and the prices on my eggs were coming down, and the prices on my gas was coming down, and the prices on my food and everything else I buy, then, I would say, hey, you know what? Gold's doing exactly what it was meant to do. What was it meant to do? It was meant to hedge against inflation. So if gold goes up, everything goes up. If gold comes down, everything goes down. But what can happen, and more often than not does happen, the value of the dollar goes down and the prices on everything we buy go up. And we can see that when you look at the price of, I'll just say, a Subway sandwich, because I'm kind of mad at Subway right now. Why? Because they sent out a bunch of coupons a month ago. But keep in mind, when they put them in the paper, they make them up on day one. It takes a couple of weeks for them to print them. It takes a couple more weeks for them to get them in the flyer. And then they're usually good for a month after that. So there's like a 60-day buffer there. Well, 60 days ago, Subways across the U.S. thought they could sell a sandwich for $5.99, a foot-long sandwich. Do you know how much a sandwich was today without a coupon? $15. Now, no, I realize that's without a coupon. Well, what about with the coupon? Here's the thing. They stopped taking the coupons. That blows my mind. And when I confronted them and called up corporate, because I'm a big coupon, you guys that have been following my channel for a long time know I used to do extreme couponing. I mean, go to the grocery store, get $100 worth of stuff and pay 50 cents. Nothing more enjoyable than that when you know you're getting a deal. So many people would ask me, hey, can you do that for me? Hey, can you do that for me? You know, but I called corporate and they said, you know, that's it. They're not obligated to use them. Well, find me a store now that does. A lot of the stores in my area have all stopped accepting them. They claim they can't make a sandwich now for $6, $5.99. You know, and I tried making the argument, well, what about all the other stuff they buy with that sandwich, like a chip, a soda, this and that? It's not enough profit for them. They're not making ends meet. They actually had one close down. I've been reading stories about Walmart's closing down. A lot of small businesses starting to have a hard time making it. Now, I'm in a pretty exceptional area, an exceptional state, Texas, because we're kind of an oil and gas industry. We're still seeing that. But on the flip side, we're still seeing prices skyrocket. That's why I believe in buying gold and silver. Nothing else. I buy the deals. I try to buy the dips if I can. When it dips a little lower, I try to put in a little bit more. Could it dip lower depending on what the Fed says next month? I mean, I'm really excited to see what Jerome Powell is going to say about interest. Is he going to just go with a 0.25% again? I mean, he definitely ain't pulling back. There was talk earlier, about a couple weeks ago, they were saying, oh, they'll probably start pulling back at some point this year. Now there's rumors that they could even go up to 1% hike. Now, yeah, I'll be honest. The dollar gets stronger when they raise the interest rates. But the economy itself gets weaker. We get poorer. Now, if they don't raise interest rates, then inflation is just going to run rampant. You know, raising interest rates is designed for people to essentially pay down their bills and save money. But that's hard to do when we live in a debt-based system. Everything is fiat. With gold and silver, this is the money right here. This is real gold. It's real silver. It's in the palm of your hand. Well, this is real gold. I don't have a silver one right here. I guess I do. I have one of these on the counter. Let's see. It's just a peace dollar, though. Someone was looking at one the other day when they came over. I had a couple, and I was like, yeah, here. You know, so it's something to think about. You know, these dips, do I get discouraged? I'd be lying to you guys if I said, man, I just bought yesterday and then it dips lower today. I mean, I only feel bad because I spent my money yesterday instead of today. But I made sure I called up today and put another order in. Why? Because it's cheaper. It's a little bit less. You know, and I still am happy with all the buys I get because this package here was from Universal Coin and Bullion. When I go on a lot of websites right now, a lot of these other online dealers, not Universal Coin and Bullion, and I see that they are selling 10th ounce $5 gold eagles for $135, $140, and I paid a little less, and they're still asking that, and I still paid a little less. It makes me feel good knowing that I've put away real money, real wealth. This is real. No one can take it away from you, depending on how you, I guess, store it. I mean, I guess it could be stolen, or in my case, unfortunately, I do use the safety deposit boxes at the bank. Not recommended, but I'm not giving you financial advice or telling you how to store your stuff. I'm a public person. I talk about this stuff all the time. Therefore, I choose not to really keep it at my house, but that's just my choice. Each person makes their own decision. But what I'm getting at is dollars in the bank, it's controlled. Look what happened in Canada, the trucker protest, and people that just, good law-abiding citizens that wanted to just donate a little of their money to the truck drivers that were out there having a hard time because they were missing work to help with the protest. What happened to their accounts? Their accounts got frozen. Can't freeze gold and silver. I mean, you can stop people selling it, but then they'll still probably sell it on the sides. Who knows what people will do. So with that being said, I don't want this video to get too long. I just kind of wanted to talk about what I think about it and, hear you guys' thoughts. Your comments are extremely important to me. I meant to start the video off with please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, but I always forget to say that, unfortunately. I need to put a big banner up here somewhere above me when I film these saying, hit the subscribe, but please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think. And let me know what you guys think silver's going to do next month, gold and silver. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Keep in touch, guys. Have a great weekend.